I like the outro better, but yeah. Whew. Damn, we mad close to the screen.
I kind of am.
I like this one better. I like this one better. All right, so let's get into it. So, welcome to the Uncringed podcast. This is episode 1, no longer episode 0. We made it out of the negatives.
Exactly.
Right? We're starting. We're here, and I'm feeling excited. I'm excited. How about you? How you feeling?
Feeling great. Feeling good. I want to do stuff again. I'm tired of COVID.
Listen, we're all stuck in the house for the foreseeable future, so just enjoy it and talk to people from home. Okay, that's what we're gonna do from now on. This is why we're doing it. Correct. This is this is for our sanity. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Yes.
So my name is Steven. You can call me Rex. I've been going by that name for years, so that's just what I'm rolling with. Don't tell me I'm childish. All right, that's your problem. Okay.
Oh dear God.
And what is your name? You can introduce yourself, sir.
I am your boy Denzel. You can just call me Denzel.
Is that your real name?
I mean, the yo boy part was I was named after my great-great-grandfather.
Because I'm about to say your parents are ghetto as fuck if they named you your boy. Yo, I thought Shaniqua was bad, but yo,
listen, all right, it's your boy.
I'm just saying. Okay. So what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about... We got actually a couple of stuff on the thing. We are going to be talking about some of the stuff that just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be talking about some...
He has no clue. He has no clue.
Listen.
This guy has no idea what the hell's going on. All right. So I want to jump into games first. And I think you know where we're going with this, but let's start with the upcoming games. So let's look at the release schedule.
All right.
Is there anything you know off the top of your head that's coming out that you're excited for?
Well, it's going to sound childish, but the Lego Star Wars game actually looks pretty good. And I'm going to use the excuse that I'm buying it for my nieces and nephew in order to play the absolute hell out of it.
Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars.
You could have just said Star Wars.
It's Lego Star Wars.
You didn't have to put the Legos in front of it.
I ain't got no shame in my game.
So I got a list up here from Game Informer. Shout out to Game Informer. So we can review it here a little bit. So Deep Rock Galaxy just dropped. I was playing a little bit earlier. Looks cool. What on here interests you on this list? I know God of War is coming to PC, so the mods are about to be crazy. I will be downloading that game legally.
People are going to add absolute nonsense into that game.
I'm excited for it. I want to see old Kratos in that game.
I want to see somebody put Thomas the Tank Engine as Kratos.
They're gonna do all types. Did you see? There's an indie game out. I love this game. As a indie developer or wannabe, whatever the hell you want to put as a developer, I love that people do shit like this. As a guy making a game about an evil Thomas the Train that's a spider that's trying to kill him, and it's a horror game. Have you seen this game? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
That should be illegal.
This game looks fire though. Hold on. It's called Choo Choo Charles. look at Choo Choo Charles. All right.
Whoa.
You thought I was playing? Look at Choo Choo Charles. Yo, this is made by one guy. He's on an island. He has a map. It looks dope. A lot of
It
terrain.
looks like you have to kill a train, and I'm not sure if you can do that.
He's shooting at it, so something is happening.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
okay. So it's
no,
clearly in progress.
no,
Clearly in progress.
no, no,
Look, 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 look. The train is on the track, and he gets off the track to chase you.
no, no, nope.
You wouldn't buy it? Look, RPG mechanics,
I'm
level
not
up your
gonna
armor.
buy my own nightmares.
Yo, the next time I get on the subway and I see the train,
Oh nah. That's definitely an MTA train fighting too, because it's
that's a
just
fact.
disrespectful.
That's the C train. All right, so that game is coming out soon. But since we're here and we're talking about games, um, you're not a fan of JRPGs. Let's figure out why. Why is that? Have you
They
played a
are
turn-based game full through?
fully through.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I can say technically yes. I did play a turn-based game all the way through. In that, I turned on the turn-based game, and I turned it off when it was my turn to press the button.
Why don't you like turn-based games?
They're not interesting to me. If I'm playing a game, I want to be fully in control of my character's actions. If I'm gonna take a hit, it needs to be because I didn't dodge the attack. I don't want it to be because there was a 13.9% chance that I could dodge the attack or it can do a critical hit or some such nonsense, and then I gotta
Mm-hmm.
count on a teammate to revive me just in case. No, no, no. If I screw up, I want it to be my screw up. I feel like a turn-based JRPG sort of takes that away from you, and I
Mm-hmm.
know there are people who love that about it, where you got to plan out your course of attack and account for all these different things and
Exactly.
choose the right options. I get that has its fan base. That's not
So,
me.
So what about Undertale is different from that? Because it is technically turn-based.
It is. Undertale is one of my favorite games.
Really, you would say that right now?
I would say that. I would say it's in my top 5 favorite games of all time.
So you like RPGs? You just don't like turn-based RPGs.
No, 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 no. I don't like RPGs.
You like
I don't
RPGs?
like turn-based RPGs. I don't like RPGs in general, usually. If a game has RPG mechanics in it, cool. But if it's like Final Fantasy or whatever, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. I like action games that require like deep gameplay,
Uh-huh.
or give me a nice RPG. But the empty combat with no consequences, no strategy. I need some. That's really what it is for me. I need some type of strategy, strategic thought. I don't like brainless gameplay. I don't like decorative gameplay, like leveling up your character. No, I don't give a fuck. Like I've played Smite. I've played 2K, I've played Apex. You know how many games I've played with skins or whatever, and I have all these good skins. I literally don't even equip them. I don't give a fuck. I
Oh
don't care.
Lord.
There's just certain things I don't care about in games, and I need depth. Otherwise, I'm not interested. And turn-based gives me that depth half of the time, and it cuts out the monotony of boring combat, like Assassin's Creed. Just make that game turn-based. I promise you, I'd enjoy it more.
Ew.
That combat is ass. Just I'd rather it not even be there.
Listen, all right. I'm not gonna defend Assassin's
Ass
Creed.
Creed. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ass in Creed. I'm just saying.
That sounded dirty.
That's how you spell it. So that game is ass twice.
Lord. Actually, they said that the newer ones switched up the combat system a little bit.
I mean, they've been making it for 10 years, so I'm assuming they got a
That
little
they
bit.
would have put the X where the Y button was.
Exactly. They figure out, this is annoying. People have been telling us for 3 years. Let me move this over here. So I'm sure it's not a terrible game. It can't really be terrible when you put millions of dollars behind it, but I would say just like you, it's not my cup of tea.
You've clearly never played a 3D Sonic game in between the good 3D Sonic games.
Oh my god, Sonic Hero! I played that game. That game is
But
ass as well.
oh Lord, don't get me started.
So
But
that's why. So is there a JRPG I could recommend that you'll play and report back?
it would need to be in the same vein as Undertale, in that if it's my turn, I want to be able to do stuff to make sure that I don't get hit.
So
If it's
you
my turn.
need to be able to react. There needs to be some sort of active time mechanic to it.
Listen, all right. If the gameplay is simply I pull up a menu and then I click the menu and
It's
then it
boring.
does stuff, that's me doing taxes. That's it. I didn't buy a $60 H&R Block.
I'm just saying. All right, fair enough. I want you to play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Okay,
That'll
what
change your
system
mind.
is that on? Because if it's on
It's on
anything,
Game Boy. It's on Game Boy. It's on GBA.
okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
there's these things called emulators.
Oh, Steven, you're gonna get us canceled by Nintendo, ain't you?
I didn't say download it. All I told you was
All
there's
you
this
did
thing
was
called
say
emulators.
if you have no other option, there's these things.
All listen. If you open your door for the police for them to inspect your computer, that's your problem.
Oh dear God.
What you do in the privacy of your own home and your own computer, that's up to you.
That's like me saying, hey man, you could try coffee, but there's this thing called crack. Like, you didn't tell me to do the crack, but you're definitely saying that's an option on the table. And that you might know where I can, purchase said
No crimes are committed. All I'm saying is it exists. Hold on.
Huh. And of course, we would never, bless you.
Appreciate it.
Of course, we would never partake in emulation of any sort.
Correct.
Especially when the fine folks at Nintendo make all these games readily available on their systems at all times.
Readily available, as in thousands of games, 20s and 30s of games of their billion-dollar library. So we'll do that. I do want you to play that game and let me know how you feel, because I feel like that's an elite JRPG. There are a lot of games, like even Mario RPG, Paper Mario. Those games are literally exactly what you're talking about. That's why people like them so much.
Tell you what,
and that's why Undertale is a copy of Paper Mario.
Steven, do you want the Undertale community at your doorstep? Because they'll show up.
All I'm saying is the lighthearted, fun nature of Undertale has been robbed from Earthbound and Paper Mario, and it's the spiritual successor to those games. And the fact that it has an active time battle, it has these quirky characters, it has the moralityness to it. It's in the same vein as those games. That's all I'm saying. Copy is a strong word, but I'm saying it's a spiritual
successor?
Child, not successor, child. It's not better than Paper Mario. It's also not better than Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
It's funny you mentioned Earthbound, because I think, what was it? If I remember correctly, the guy who made Undertale, Toby Fox, it started off as an Earthbound ROM hack.
Correct. Yeah, correct. Sans is supposed to be Ness, allegedly.
Oh yeah.
But so there's a lot of a game theory, literally, on his video with millions of so yeah. I do want you to play that game and let me know what you think. But since to wrap up games, I guess we should pull up the information. Hold on.
Because it feels like there's one big piece of gaming news that we are missing out on.
No, we're not missing it out. We're pulling it up right now.
It's on the tip of my corporate overlord-shaped tongue.
Oh, Microsoft acquires Activision Blizzard. Thoughts? They decided they need first-party games, so they purchased a third-party company. That's what they did. They destroyed Rareware, and now they're destroying Activision Blizzard.
I mean, that's not a hard thing to do. Activision Blizzard kind of was doing a fine job of that before.
Who do you think would do a better job? You think it's under better management now than it was?
Oh no, I meant destroying themselves. But
right.
Do I think they'll do better under Microsoft's leadership?
Yes. because they've clearly been doing the dumbest shit in the world, which is not me. I know you're not a PC gamer necessarily. I'm barely a PC. I'm not anymore a PC gamer. So games like Diablo, games like World of Warcraft, we're not the biggest fans of. But
No.
do you think a company like Microsoft would resist making a new Diablo and a new World of Warcraft?
I can answer that question with another question. How's that new Banjo Kazooie game coming along?
Why you did that?
I'm
Why
just
you bring up
saying.
nuts and bolts to me? You talking
Man,
about nuts
listen.
and bolts?
Huh?
Were you talking about nuts and bolts?
You mean Banjo Kazooie 3?
You mean nuts and bolts? That's not a
Yeah, I
banjo
mean,
game.
yeah, Banjo Kazooie 3.
They made a game called
Yeah.
Nuts and Bolts. Banjo. It's only two banjo games. There's only two banjo games. All right? We don't acknowledge nuts and bolts.
That sounds about as bad as everybody says.
But it's some charm in there,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so Activision Blizzard. um, in
I
no
almost
interesting
had a heart
thoughts.
attack off of what you just said, but continue.
No interesting thoughts necessarily about this, right?
I got that. Um, this gives Microsoft entirely too much power.
Why do you say that? Interesting.
They now own one of the biggest game developers and publishers
Hmm.
in the entire industry, and they can do with them as they please if they want to. Overwatch could just be an Xbox exclusive. They want to make Overwatch too.
Okay, so I made this point to someone earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft is a public company,
Yes.
meaning they have a fiduciary responsibility, right? And
I never heard of that.
fiduciary basically means a monetary obligation
Uh-huh.
to the bag.
Okay.
So if me and you are in a room and you say, "Yo, I'm gonna give you $100 million," all you gotta do is let me use the name of, let's say you're Disney, and it's like, oh, I give you $100 million, just let me use the name of Mickey Mouse
Uh-huh.
in this game, right? And I look at the game and I'm like, oh, this game is gonna make $1 million, right? I have a fiduciary responsibility to consider your offer, to agree or not agree, to take it to the board because it's gonna make money. So if I don't do that, and later on they figure out, hey, you didn't even mention that this guy offered you all this money for Mickey Mouse, right? I could go to jail or get sued, right?
Okay.
So I say all that to say this. Microsoft now has a fiduciary responsibility to Sony because Sony is now making the money with all of these games we see on the screen. Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, StarCraft. Any game that's on Sony right now,
Mm-hmm.
it would literally just lose the money to remove it from Sony. So they could literally get sued by the board or by other people or go to prison for doing things that are against the fiduciary responsibility.
Okay.
So I don't think this will change too much. In fact, I think it's kind of Microsoft saying, listen, we give up on the console war. Y'all niggas got it. Nintendo, Sony, y'all got it. But you need me. You need people like me. That's what they're doing.
Boing.
You need people like
Thanks.
me. I'm the king of the third party. That's what I'm viewing this as.
Okay.
Square is next. Sony's gonna buy Square. Telling you now.
Sony's not gonna buy Square.
Sony's gonna buy Square.
Sony got bigger fish to fry.
Like what?
Now they're probably plotting on trying to. I bet money. I think Sony's big move after this would be, well, we bought Bungie,
Bought Bungie. They
and we're
bought
gonna make a
341 or
competitor to
whatever.
Halo. We're calling it Ring.
That's a different type of console war. I'm here for that level of petty. That's
We don't
some
have
real.
Master Chief. Our main character's name is Boss Sergeant.
Yeah, BS. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh my god. No. All right. So we're done with games. Let's talk. You want to talk about TV shows? You want to talk about anime?
Okay, let's go with TV shows first.
Shoot, what have you been watching?
I
Hawkeye's
have
ass. I
been
want to start with that.
okay. So I recently decided to try and binge through Hawkeye.
Ass.
Let me finish. I recently decided to try and binge through Hawkeye. I am on the next to last episode.
Kate Bishop, my nigga.
I
Go
think
ahead.
it's a fun series.
Okay.
I think it's a fun, lighthearted series based
It's a Christmas
around.
series, yeah.
Indeed, it's a Christmas series based around essentially the Grinch of the Avengers, a guy who's been through a whole lot, and he just needs a lighthearted adventure to go over the fact that he murdered a whole bunch of Japanese people, and then, and then watched his best friend throw herself off of a cliff for a rock. This man was not having the best time.
He really wasn't.
He needed a Christmas episode with some quirky characters in order to get himself back on track. And also, I respect it because it solidifies that they're actually doing stuff with like the Netflix MCU stuff again.
That shit is one long Christmas movie. That
Is
shit is
that
a
so
five
bad?
hour Christmas movie.
Is that so? It's a superhero flavored Christmas movie.
You could have
That's
skipped from the first episode to the last episode, and it would have been a nice Christmas movie. Maybe you could have thrown in little clips from episode 2, 3, 4 that moved the plot along, but that shit could have been a nice, concise movie. The only reason it wasn't is because ain't nobody gonna go see no damn Hawkeye. We'll see Black Widow, cause she a bad bitch.
I would have.
And she's a little more interesting. She has the whole thing going with her Black Widows, and it's interesting. Hawkeye is a standalone movie that's not gonna fly, but as a series, it piques your interest. I'm just talking from a selling point,
All
right?
right,
I think it sells, but what they actually wrote was a Christmas movie
starring Hawkeye.
starring Hawkeye and his quirky female sidekick.
Okay, so I would like to posit this as a question.
Hmm.
If not a cheesy family friendly Christmas movie, what other type of movie or series would you put a guy who literally has a boxing glove arrow in his arsenal? What kind of story would you put him in?
I want him to do some secret agent shit. Write me Mission Impossible with the Hawkeye. That's what you do. You
They
go
did
write
that
me.
already. It's called Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Okay. And I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Because that shit that we saw Captain America and Bucky Adventures, right?
Did you
Rocky
call
and
it Captain
Bullwinkle,
America and the
Papa
Bucky
Doc and
Adventures?
the, the Rocky and Bullwinkle adventure.
Rocky and Buckwinkle.
That shit was good. I liked it. I was here for Black Captain America. I thought it
You
was dope.
like
I
you like
genuinely liked it. I
okay.
liked that one. That was my second favorite MCU series so far.
Second favorite?
We'll get to it. We'll rank them. My second
What else
favorite. Hold up. We'll get to it. But that series was no longer like Captain America. It wasn't espionage. It wasn't honor. It wasn't none of the shit that the original Captain Americas were about. So that was your chance to take Hawkeye and hit me with a little bit of shield, a little bit of espionage, a little bit of Hydra. Give me that twist. Give me some Black Widow backstory mixed in with some. That's what they could have did. But what they did was like, oh, my past is coming back to me on Christmas. Damn it. I want to see my kids. Fucking die hard with Hawkeye. Like, no, I'm not. It's not bad, but for me, it's not what I wanted from a MCU series at all. They could have put that shit on Netflix with the other guys.
I mean, it was on Disney Plus.
Sweet Christmas. You could put it with him. What's his name? What's his name? Luke Cage.
Oh my god.
It's on that tier. It really is on that tier. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. Yeah, you completely went out. Kick that nigga up out of here. You talking all that bullshit. Get that nigga out of here, bro. Captain and Winter Soldier is number one. Okay, he's never gonna see this. So I just want you to know that we here. Okay? We not fighting tornado monsters. We're not fighting some random witch with some random power who suddenly missed Thanos. He missed everybody else, but she's here in this little bubble, right? That makes no sense. Where's this guy? There he goes. Yeah, I wasn't talking shit about you at all while you were gone.
Of course not. Of course not. Of
Not at
course.
all. That didn't happen.
Of course not. I trust and believe the words coming out of your mouth.
Black Captain America was great. He even spoke to the old Captain America that was like, "You a disgrace to black people," and he was like, "I don't give a fuck." That was great. That's so realistic. That's exactly what would happen. That's exactly.
Oh
If
my
a
god! I
black
think
Captain
I
America
think.
came out, they would call him a coon. That's what they did.
Oh my god, Steven, Steve,
Great storytelling.
Steven. No,
Good.
no,
You
no.
like Hawkeye. Don't tell me Captain America was bad.
I'm not saying it was bad. I don't think it was one of the best.
He fought an army of men with 5 arrows, with no superpowers. And
Yes,
they didn't shoot one gun at him.
they shot a
All
gun.
they needed to do was have one gun. Out of all the millions of people, the tracksuits, out of all of the tracksuits, not
Mhm.
one of them had a gun.
Okay.
And he was in the middle of a skating rink on ice. He can't even run in a straight line. And they don't even have one gun.
Sam Wilson fought a bunch of superpowered individuals as a regular man and did not die.
Who?
Sam Wilson.
He had a superpowered wings and Captain America's shield.
I don't know. Sometimes he ain't even had the wings on. He just didn't die.
That's because he fought Thanos. He's cool. He could
He
do
he
that.
fought Thanos.
He fought Thanos. It's
Talking
troops. It's
from
troops. Thanos is troops. What? 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 I didn't finish my sentence. So it make me say it like a Thanos is troops.
Thanos' troops. See,
Mm-hmm.
okay, from okay. So aside
And
from
call him Falcon. That was racist. That was disrespectful. You didn't call none of these other niggas out their superhero name, but
I'm
you
calling
talking
him,
about Sam Wilson this way.
he's
He's
Falcon.
Falcon. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. That was racist, Denzel.
What did I call him?
You ain't calling Peter Parker. You not calling Ant Man whatever his name is. But
Sam.
that's Sam Wilson. He can't be. It'd be your own niggas, people. It'd be your own niggas. That's all I'm saying.
You want me to call him by his actual name?
Papa Doc.
My bad, Clarence.
All right, so I rest my case. I win the debate.
Wait, what? How do you win the debate?
What? You
Oh,
disconnected to go get information online. Nah.
that's not what
Anyway, let's
happened.
out of here. Let's go to anime. Let's see what else is coming up. Let's go to Crunchyroll real
I can see this point for right now.
quick.
Track.
The tracksuits. Attack on Titan. Where are you at? Have you watched it? Have you started watching it?
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. What do you think of the first episode that you saw?
Let's see.
You're breaking up just slightly, but go ahead.
I say
I think it's the movement.
probably.
Yeah. Go ahead though.
Okay. I would say the first prove me because I'm not
Yeah, you're breaking up crazy. Every other word is breaking up.
All right, cool.
Put it closer to you or something.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. I was saying that the first episode of season 4 was a mind trip.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, from the end of season 3, I started season 4 with a certain set of expectations
Mm-hmm.
about what's happened, what's going on. I thought I fell for it. 'Cause I was like, oh, snap. There's a World War II anime. There's regular people shooting at other regular people, and it's a whole lot.
I
And
told you.
then the giant monsters show up, and then I'm like, oh wait, this is Attack on Titan. But that's not saying that this started off bad. Quite the opposite. So far, I'm loving this.
Okay. Well, I told you. I told you when you started watching it. I said watch up until about episode 4 or episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
In order for you to fully grasp what the hell is really going on, because it seems like you're watching the wrong show for a little while.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get it. But it's interesting to see your take because me, honestly, I literally thought Crunchyroll uploaded the wrong shit because I was skipping through it and I didn't see no Titans nowhere. I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is this random
Because
World
these
War II
regular
shit?
people.
Yeah.
It's not even the right chart. It's not even the right main character.
Right. Who the hell is this little girl? What the fuck? But no, this Attack on Titan. Watch it. Let me know. How you
I'm up to episode 6 of season 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
No way, I think episode 8.
There's no way. What
Yeah,
just happened in the episode that you're up to? I have it on screen. Which episode are you on right now?
It's a spoiler if you have following.
Nah, we're already at episode 76. So,
Okay, so spoiler alert for the
spoiler
half
alert.
season that's well over a year old.
Correct.
Sasha got shot.
Damn. So you saw the Warhammer Titan and all other shit.
Yep.
What did you think of that fight scene?
Oh, it was fire.
That shit was crazy. What I really wanted you to see was when Aaron pulled up on Reiner and was like, "I remember that shit you did. I'ma fuck your whole city." He was like, "Listen, we older. Nah, nigga, it's on site." And
They have the most on-site rivalry in all the anime.
He was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Listen, I never even wanted to do that shit." Like, he was like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna beat your ass." You think I give a fuck? He was like, "So what you gonna do? You gonna pop off right here so my niggas around?" I'm gonna pop off right now. Like, yo, Aaron is the smoke titan, bro. He's not. He is the smoke titan. There's the Warhammer, the fucking cart titan. Aaron is the smoke titan. That's what he does.
That's what you want. That's what you make.
As soon as you get that titan, you want smoke with the fucking history of the world. Like, that's what that titan does.
This man showed up to a play and started throwing hands.
He used the kids to get in the building, basically.
And then he killed all the kids.
This is a wild motherfucker. And you gonna find out in the next episode, but Sasha died because the other smoke titan on the other side, Gabby, little bitch, shot Sasha. So that was really sad.
Yes, it was. They were all retreating. Like, hey, we made our first great stride in this war. What? And then here comes a 12-year-old.
She pulled up. Yeah.
She pulled up like baby. I love. Oh.
Yo, she really took a rope up there like Pathfinder and fucking shot the shit.
Over here, ready to fly? I am.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Oh my god, I can't wait to see the next couple episodes.
Of all the characters, she could have popped. She could have popped Connie. She could have.
No, don't say that about Connie. You're my favorite.
You all popped the one who didn't even like fight. She just want to eat.
I have a couple questions for you.
What's the questions?
Because of course, I've read the manga. I know what the fuck is gonna happen. So I can't say too much. But clearly, going into this season, we have our established main character. We have our little group, right? Sasha and Connie and Marco and all these other niggas, right?
Yeah.
They've clearly shown you now they don't give a fuck. They will kill one of these niggas.
Oh, definitely.
Who do you think is gonna make it to the end of the series? Or who won't make it?
Who's not gonna make it?
Who's not gonna make it?
Almost all the side characters are gonna die. Connie needs to count his days. He had his moment where he went to his hometown and they were all dead or missing. And so now it's time for him to join them.
Why do you hate my guy Connie? He's my favorite one.
He is a 14 going on 19-year-old with
bald
gray
hair.
hair.
He got a bald head. I hate Marco too. Man, nigga, Marco could go.
Right. There's so many characters that quite honestly could win the Attack on Titan award for most likely to be shot in the face in the next 3 episodes. The only ones that are safe is Levi, Mikasa, and Aaron. And Aaron only because he has the plot armor Titan. Which protects him as the main character from actually being murdered.
You poor soul.
Then you got Mikasa, who is too badass to be murdered. So my
Soul.
guess is to throw people off. Either it's going to be Levi or it's going to be Mikasa. One of those two are definitely dead in this first half of the season.
Okay. Well, feel bad
And
for you.
Levi is long overdue because he needs to go see his friend so they can
Leave Erwin alone. He's one of the greatest commanders in anime manga history.
Yeah, he commanded a lot of people from beyond the grave to go
Next,
meet
you're
him
gonna
there.
disrespect Commander Pixis.
Huh? Pixis was a better leader.
They're both. They on the same.
What, the same level of being a piece of garbage?
No. Yo, what did Erwin do to you?
Erwin is a trash leader. All of his plans getting people by the hundreds slaughtered for the sake of patriotism.
Yes.
He'd be saying, listen, all right, real talk, here's the plan. Wave 1, you're going to attack from the front. Wave 2, you're going to attack from the front. Wave 3, you're going to attack from the front.
It works. Okay.
Out of all 400 of you, the casualties, my man.
So what? All right. So look at this list here. What on this list intrigues you? So we're watching Boruto. Boruto.
I ain't watching no daggone Boruto.
But wait, the next generation.
Oh wow, this must be better than the last generation.
Oh shit! I completely forgot. We forgot to do something. Hold on.
What, Demon Slayer?
My fault. No. Hold on. We're gonna go back to anime, but we're gonna finish up with Marvel really quick. Cause we're almost out of here. We've been on here for quite a while.
Indeed.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this.
Let's get this shit. All right, boom.
Oh damn! It is the Moonlight.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life
They did good casting too.
and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
He's a really good actor.
I'm not gonna lie, this series. We're watching Moonlight. We didn't even say that. We just pulled the shit up.
This is.
I think I'm losing it.
I'm losing it.
You can't see it.
One day I woke up, I thought I was a fight pilot,
Steven,
helping out some Jedi.
I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost the contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks.
Kid Cudi getting the bag.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult.
There's some Doctor Strange type.
What is going on?
There's chaos in you.
Yeah?
You think so?
Embrace the chaos.
Embrace the chaos.
Oh, snap. Batman. Oh.
What do you think?
I can rock with that.
Right? That looks like it's right up there with Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, dang. So we got a new number 6. Got you.
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good. We'll see how it fares when it drops. But for first impressions, I like the trailer.
So, we're talking about gateway animes, right?
Yeah.
What would you say would be your top 3 gateway animes? So someone who has seen the classics, but maybe not everything.
Okay. Oh, wait, we're going with somebody who's like seen an anime before?
They've
or
seen
somebody
Dragon Ball Z. They may have seen Naruto when they were younger.
Oh,
You
dang.
know, maybe a mid-20s, early 20s type of guy.
Okay.
Wanting to get into anime, what would you recommend them?
That's crazy because anybody who I try and recommend an anime to usually have never, ever seen one.
So what would you recommend them in that case?
My first go-to one.
Oh, my camera's dead.
Shoot. Should I wait till you come back? I'm
Nope.
assuming that you're gonna go research and come back with answers that don't dispute my points. Sort of like what happened with Sam and the Winter Snowman.
You motherfucker. Can you hear me?
Nah.
This guy can hear me. I'm putting my camera on. Go ahead. Keep talking now.
All right. Now, the one that I usually suggest to people if they've never seen anime before, and I say, hey, give this a try. It might change your mind. It's almost always Death Note. Death Note is like the perfect gateway anime for somebody who's never seen an anime in their life.
I agree.
It just works.
But Promise Neverland is up there. Season 1 is up there.
Indeed. In
Have
fact,
you seen it, right?
I have seen it. I've seen season 1. I'm still waiting for them to put out a season 2.
Season 2 is ass.
There has never been a release of a season 2
No, it's out there. It's out there.
Steven,
It's
there's
out
never
there.
been a release
It
of a
exists.
season 2 for the Promised Neverland. Certainly not one in the last year or so.
It's been out there and it's terrible.
Steven,
It's terrible.
if one exists, it doesn't exist.
It's terrible.
It does. Do I gotta plug my Men in Black flashback?
Oh yeah,
We know we don't speak of season 2. Goddamn Goldie Pond.
You wish you saw Goldie Pond. Just go read it. I keep telling you to just go read
I
it.
am jaded now, man, because of the series that doesn't exist. I don't want
Goldie
to go
Pond
back
is
and read
better.
it. I'll go back and read it one day, but for right now, I can't. But the season 1 of the anime is perfect. In fact, what I told the one person, my girlfriend, when she watched it, I said, okay, so you watch up until here. Then you
cut
just
that shit
imagine
off.
they got away scot-free and lived happily ever after, and then all the demons went back to their home planet. And that's how the series ends.
I told my coworker that same shit. I was like, don't worry about anything else after this point.
Exactly. They got away. They went off to find happiness. The demons were gonna chase after them, but then they got a signal that said, "I must go now. My planet needs me." And then they flew off the moon.
Yep, they escaped to the human world and was successful.
Exactly. That's how the series ends. And then you gotta go read the book. It's all just a ploy to make you read more. It's by the educational committee.
It's by the educational committee. Okay. That show is ass after the first season. So
Oh
that
yeah,
would be my number one gateway anime.
if it had a
I didn't
better
like
season
Demon
2.
Slayer.
You didn't like Demon Slayer.
No, I like the first couple episodes, but I don't like the series overall.
Oh my god. I'm gonna throw something at you.
I told you, Zenitsu killed the story for me.
Zenitsu.
I couldn't follow them niggas into the forest. I couldn't listen to him. I hate characters like that.
Did you finish season 1?
No. Because of him. They went into that fun house where the character that's loud and always punching everybody was running around, and Zenitsu was always loud and scared of everybody.
Okay,
And I'm
so
just like, just can
let me get this
Tanjiro just
straight.
go by himself? Can he
You
just go by
watched
himself?
You've
I
watched
thought
over
they
1,000 episodes of Usopp running around doing that same shtick. And
but
then
but Usopp, I hate Usopp. I hate Usopp.
who
But
hates Usopp?
there's 8 other characters for me to listen to. I don't just have to listen to Usopp and Frankie all day.
Who hates Usopp?
Usopp is trash.
He's the captain of the ship.
I almost ended the podcast right. I almost ended the whole podcast.
Hey, Captain Usopp.
Usopp is a bitch. I hate
And
Usopp.
no, I'm not going any further than where I'm at in the story.
Continue on to Water 7 and tell me the story is bad after that.
Steven, how far in is Water 7?
There's a couple hundred chapters in.
A couple hundred chapters in. You want me to go through a couple hundred chapters in before you say that's when the story really takes off?
It takes off the whole time. It's just One Piece. One Piece is a sailboat. All right, it has its ups and downs, but as you ride deeper into the rapids, okay, it sucks you in further and further. It goes deeper and deeper.
You know what you're doing, right? You must know
Pause.
by the third euphemism what you were doing.
Pause.
Is that
Okay.
when you ride and it sucks you in deeper and deeper.
Pause. Okay. Pause. But it's that compelling. It just gets deeper. Once they start getting to the slavery shit, that's when you realize that yes, One Piece has commentary on everything in life. It has commentary on slavery. It has commentary on coronavirus. It has commentary.
Because all I've ever wanted in my life was to see something as complex and evil as slavery to be commented on by a man with the powers of, and I quote, a Trojan.
He doesn't say it's not him. It's the author. It's other characters.
Okay, my bad. The author, whose main character has the main powers as a Durex. My bad.
One of these days, I'm gonna get you to watch One Piece.
See, and if you ever get me to watch One Piece, it'll be on my dying deathbed, and you might not even get a half an episode out of me before I yank my own plug.
Listen, all right. I think
come on now, bing.
I think that's a good episode in the books. We'll wrap. Going forward, anything different you would like to do? Any thoughts you have? Like my camera's dead, so
Yeah,
audio listeners don't know that, but
yeah, true. I would say that first and foremost, we both got to charge the devices beforehand because my phone nearly died twice.
correct.
We got to work on what's it
A
called?
little bit more structure in terms.
Yeah,
of topics.
this is exactly what I was about to say. A little bit more structure. It still feels a little all over the place.
Yeah, I agree, but I think we did better. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, same here.
I will edit, so yeah. Let's just start the. Hold on, let me.
And now that we know how the Discord works, or specifically now that I know how the Discord works, we can curate more ideas for next time.
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't bother either one of us to post something there. So anytime you see some shit, just literally just go post it in the chat, and it'll sit there for us later.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But all right, let's make an outro right now. Let's.
All
Okay.
right.
So what did you think of the episode? You thought it was a good episode?
That was a great episode.
Thought it was a great episode. I thought
learned that
I
my
won the
friend
debate.
likes Falcon and the Winter Soldier more than actual good shows.
It is the best Marvel MCU show, and I will die on this hill. All you fucking progressive ass people hate the Black Captain America, huh?
What?
I'm just calling y'all out for what I'm just calling it like
you,
I see
you
it.
know that's not what it is.
But you like the all white show when it's mad white Loki's running around, right? I'm just saying, self hate, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Self hate, my brother. That's it. All right. The black man become Captain America is trash. All right. The white man gets infinite lives. Great. I'm just saying. All right. Third eye, my Nikas. All right. So we're gonna wrap on that point, guys.
I'm gonna throw something at you.
You got Hawkeye's garbage, and we're gonna wrap on that. We got to skip Boba Fett. I strategically
and the
did
Winter
that.
Snowman.
We're not talking about Boba Fett because that show is garbage as well.
What the? Okay, you know what?
All right, so we'll do that to wrap. I'll watch. Give me your recommendation. I'll give you a recommendation.
Watch the freaking Mandalorian or watch the Clone Wars.
Can I watch Boba Fett?
You cannot watch the Boba Fett without watching the Mandalorian, and you can't really watch the Mandalorian because you have decided to boycott the Clone Wars. But you can watch the Mandalorian. Watch the Mandalorian.
How many episodes is that bullshit?
It is 12 episodes for season 1. No, not even. I think it's like 9 episodes for season 1.
I got like 1 or 2 of them in me.
Steven,
2 episodes.
watch.
I need you to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay?
I'm already watching Attack on Titan.
You could watch both. Listen, this is what we do. We do a podcast now. We have to watch shit and read shit and catch up. And I'll catch up on Dragon Ball Super. It's our job to, Don't you want to get paid to just sit and watch this shit all day?
Yes.
That's the point for both of us to do.
All right, fine. Then I will watch
Juicy Fruit. Yeah. Yeah.
Juju on that beat. I'll watch it. All right.
Yeah, watch Juju on that beat. I'll watch the fucking Mandalorian.
Better.
And we'll see. We'll wrap on that. We'll play the outro and then we'll go.
Okay.
That's it.